Hello everyone. I am Kavol Jahan. Welcome. Today we are going to do a special meditation. So first of all, I didn't want to do this meditation, or I just didn't want to come on camera, and more the reason for me to come on, even though I really haven't been feeling it all day. I am PMSing, premenstruating, and having all of these symptoms and feeling bloated and lethargic and just really just want to lie down. Even though I did some yoga, I did some meditation, did some self-care, and watched some Netflix and had some treats at the same time. Just knowing that my body is slowing down, my body is saying that, it's okay to slow down, and it's okay also not to make this video here. Or, you know what, you can. In your slowing down, you could just do the best that you can and not allow your hormones to take over from taking action in doing something that you love so much. And so with that concept of slowing down, we're going to be doing a meditation for anyone who is going through, especially women and young girls that are going through menstruation. I call this the moon time. So for the softness to come into the space around when you want your partner, your siblings, your family members to know what you're going through. I just announced, and I'm like, I'm going through this, and not that I'm going to lash out on anyone. It's just a way of showing compassion for myself and also communicating that I'm going to need you to also be a bit gentle with me, as my sensitivity is going to be heightened, and at the same time, just another person to be also compassionate to how you're feeling, going through all these emotions coming up, rising up, all these feelings that are going through. So with that said, we're going to do a moon time meditation in connection to slowing down. And so I don't know what the name of this meditation is going to be, and I'll figure it out later on, but we're going to channel this, and I'm going to allow Mama Universe to guide me in doing this as I'm feeling so much within my body. And so an invitation here is for all the young girls that are watching this and all the women that are watching this. And if our dear brothers are here and fathers are here and cousins are here and our male friends are here, I'd encourage you to still listen to it, still do the meditation with us, and at the same time share it with your sister, with your mother, with your daughter, with your friend, with your partner. And you can even just do this with them when it feels like they're feeling so much going on in their body. With that said, I invite all of you to take a comfortable seated posture. I know you're going to be feeling uncomfortable. I myself am feeling a lot of discomfort in the belly, and it feels heavy. It feels like I've gained 5 pounds. It feels like there's bloatiness, there's cramps, there's just this irritation level that is up to 10x. So with all of that awareness, we're going to go through that in the meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable seated posture or lie down on your back in Shavasana and bring your awareness and focus to your breath. We may not have control over our emotions during this time. We may not have control over our hormones, even though we can balance those and come into balance. We may feel a bit dysregulated from all of this coming on in the luteal phase of your menstrual time. And so Remember that you have control of your breath. With that said, take a long deep breath in through your nostrils, into your belly. Fill it up, balloon it up, and in and up from the belly to the lungs, to the chest. And very slowly and gently exhale. Sighing heavily, making sounds with your throat, with your tongue, activating your throat and allowing yourself to release this irritation, this frustration, all of these physical, emotional, and mental things that are coming up. Breathing in again, in through the nostrils, fill up the belly, the lungs, and the chest. And exhale from the mouth. And really allow the shoulders to drop, the chest to drop, the belly to come in. Breathing in, expand your chest, your belly, your lungs. And exhale, let it all go. Round up your shoulders, relax your shoulders, your spine, your belly. Breathing in again, really take it all in into the belly. Feel it all in your belly. And when you're ready, exhale. Placing both of your palms, both of your hands on your belly. And just take a moment here to give some love to the discomfort, the unpleasantness that is coming up in your belly in the form of bloating, in the form of indigestion, in the form of cramps, in the form of any pain that's rising, any swelling, any inflammation. And imagine then your palms, you have the power to heal, and you have the power to give yourself the comfort that you need. So whatever it is that you want your belly, your womb to feel in this moment right here and now, feel that in your palms. Breathe in the calm, the flow, the ease, the nourishment you need in your belly, in your womb. And exhale just a little bit of that discomfort. Just taking your time, try to rub very gently, very slowly on each sides of the belly as you feel that warmth of the healing powers within you to offer you the comfort and ease you need as you start to bleed, or you may be bleeding already. What you can also do is you can take your hands and your palms and take them inside and really touch your skin. Really feeling that opening in the belly. And being gentle to your belly. Take a long deep breath in, filling your belly with ease, with calm. with warmth, and exhale as you let go. Beautiful. And just take a moment to really see how your belly rises and opens up with every inhalation, and how your belly comes in and falls with every exhalation. Breathing in through the nostril, the belly rises up, balloons up. Beautiful. And as you exhale, it falls and comes in. Whatever feels good with fabric or without fabric on your belly. Find your hands and the warmth of your hands and the healing energy from your hands on your belly. Just listening to the sound of your own breath and the rising and falling of your belly. Be here in the present moment. Know that the mind is wandering, and if it does, that it's okay. Know that the way to come back is to activate the touch on your belly, to activate the touch on your heart center, to activate the touch by giving yourself a big tight hug. Whatever you need to regulate and find the flow. Whatever you need to just be. To know that this is temporary. And this too shall pass. The immense pain in the belly, maybe in the pelvis, the total mental turmoil, the emotional chaos, whatever it is, place your left hand on your heart and right hand on your belly. And take a long deep breath in with that loving kindness in through your sacral, up in your solar plexus, your belly, your lungs, your heart space, up your throat, your chin, your lips, your third eye, and straight up to your crown. And try to find your alignment in this chaos. And remember who you are when you're not in this state. Remember how you think, how you feel, the aligned action you take when the body has more energy. Giving that warmth and support through your hands to your heart and belly. Find a moment of grace in this chaos. find a moment of gratitude in the body slowing down. It's your divine right as a female, as a woman, that when you bleed, that with that slowing down, that it's encouraging, that you embrace the flow and the impermanence that comes with it. That as a woman, you embrace your femininity, your nurturing qualities, your intuitive abilities, and that you embrace that softness, that tenderness, that sensitivity, that invitation, whether it is PMSing or whether it is actually being on moon time in the week before and in that week as it's happening. To embrace the sensitivity, the softness, the tenderness that you're encouraged to step into. So take a long deep breath in through the root, up into the sacral. Really feel it in your womb, in your pelvis, into the belly, up the lungs, up the rib cages, into your heart space, your throat, up your face, into your third eye, and straight into your crown. And really take in honoring and embracing the sensitivity, the tenderness, the softness, the flow of life and nature. And just take a moment here to see what else is coming up in your space. Just because you're encouraged or invited to slow down by your own moon time doesn't mean that you aren't getting ideas. Doesn't mean that your creativity isn't oozing. Doesn't mean that your intuitive abilities haven't heightened. It doesn't mean that you can't rest. So take a long deep breath in through the nostrils. Really fill up the belly. Touch it with your right hand. And let the breath come up into your lungs and touch it with your right hand. And let the breath finally enter your chest, your heart space, and touch it with your right hand. And now place your left hand on your right hand. Offer gratitude for honoring the slowness, for honoring your feminine principles, for honoring the woman you are and the woman you're becoming. And whenever you're ready, slowly start to wiggle your feet, your toes. Start to sway from side to side. You can start rocking. It's really good for the nervous system. Rocking and swaying from side to side from your shoulders. Take a few spinal rolls. Coming up, coming to the front, and going back. Really moving your spine. Take a few wrist rolls, bringing your right hand and your left hand together, interlocking them and slowly moving your wrists. Beautiful. And slowly start to come out of the space. You can stay here a bit longer if you need to. You can do this meditation again if you need to. And when you're ready, open up your eyes. If you're doing this during the morning or afternoon time, if you're doing it at night, you can just turn it all off. Turn all the devices off and just go to sleep. Feeling that calm come over your body. And for those of you who are with me in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever you're watching this, to really honor this time and not to rush, not to hustle, not to try to do things. This time allows us an opportunity for things to come to us. So maybe you're a giver and you've been giving for the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks. 2 weeks out of the month, you're giving, you're doing, you're just not, you're in that different energy and you are utilizing all of your masculine qualities, masculine energy qualities. You're determined, you're dedicated, you're organized, you're structured, you're creating space, all of that. And at the same time, the next 2 weeks, you slowly start to slow down. And that's an invitation to really step even more into your feminine energy qualities of slowing down, being more intuitive and tapping into your intuitive abilities, flowing, doing what you need to do, and at the same time, just being intentional and creating boundaries where you don't feel like you need to say yes to everything. Trusting that your body is guiding you, trusting that you have to take extra care of yourself, and becoming aware of how you act or interact or react as a result of this hormone spike. You know, all this energy slowly leaving you, and perhaps you want to run at the same speed as the first 2 weeks when you're not on your cycle. And so this is really an invitation. This meditation is to slow down. Take your time. Don't be in the energy of rushing or trying or making things happen. It's not going to happen. It's just going to backfire. What you need to be more in the energy of is receiving and communicating what you need so others can give it to you. Even you can ask Mama Universe for it and she'll give it to you. And so that's the whole beauty of all of this. I hope you really found that peace, grace, and comfort that you needed during this time. And I'm just doing this for you and for myself. I found that in that moment, in all this time that we have been together. And so I'm so grateful that I did show up today and I did this meditation and just let it come through me, and feel so much joy in sharing, whether I am at 200% or not, or whether I'm even at 100% or even 50%. And so yeah, take care of yourself. Leave in the comments what you liked about the meditation. And yeah, if you need extra support, don't forget to DM me on Instagram at Kavoj and I'm happy to leave you voice notes. It's one of my favorite things to do to interact with the community. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We'll be sharing so many more meditations and podcasts and conversations. So if there's any topic that you want me to share around balancing masculine and feminine energy, spirituality, working in tech, working as an entrepreneur, transitioning from tech into entrepreneurship, and just even the struggles that come up being a woman of color, working through in different industries. Yeah, I'm happy to share all of that, and all of that is coming soon anyway. So with that said, I'm sending you so much love, so many healing energies for the belly, for the womb, for the whole body, and I'll see you soon.